Hello and welcome in. My name is Drumroll Tony. I'm a streamer on Twitch, musician and music teacher living in Seattle, and I cannot get over how good the music for Genshin Impact is so far. Everything I've heard has been just amazing. All right, this is part 2 to our Patreon weekly vote for videos that are coming out. Still in the category of video game music. This is Rage Beneath the Mountains. Okay, cool. Before the horns come in, epic 12/8 or 4/4 triplet groove. There's some like whatever's playing this real staccato, the short kind of groove line underneath all that. That's a lot of fun. The percussion's pretty cool, but there's like a fuzzy electric bass sound in the beginning. That was fun. I want to go back and get those 30 seconds again, and obviously our string like descending line is pretty cool here. And it goes over a nice accessible chord progression. Really different feel than the last one. The last one we just did was like so orchestral and dark and dissonant. This one is just right in your face and just very groovy from the get-go. Let's get this again here. Yeah, cool percussion use. That really drives right there. Cool use of the phrasing of that melody. I really like that. Yeah. That our little dotted notes here to get that just like a little agitation, a little bridge in there, and then not a song bridge, but a little bridge between the rhythms, and then we get it again. It's a really good way to keep things going. Very cool. Oh, we got a voice coming in now. Cool. That part sounded like regal. It sounded like kind of royal the way it sounds. I mean, that's kind of the natural style anytime you hear long, fanfare-ish high brass. Now, something cool that was going on. We had a kind of a transfer of the way stuff was being shown to us in the first 24 seconds. It kind of pushed that out, and we had like a little variation of that. But there was bump, bump, bump by the trombones, these little short impact hits. Really, really good writing. And go back 15 seconds and grab those. This is the second phrasing. And their job really is to outline the chord changes there and just give us the foundation for how these chords are shifting and moving. So that was really good. All right, back 5. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Very cool. So with our layering, we talk about layered listening on the channel all the time. You can probably really easily identify, because we brought it up at the beginning, this notion of is the constant that's happening. Now, even though the voice is not that speed, it's still set up to that top melody layer is going to mathematically fit over that really well. And then our snare drum comes in playing a similar pattern, but not quite the same. But it is still rooted in that 3 foundation, whether we're thinking 4/4 triplets or just 12/8 eighth notes. It's that groove and that movement's all going to be the same. And everything else within there is decorated rhythmically to line up with that. And also harmonically it's working too, meaning it's in the key. Nothing is like dissonant. There's no clashes. Everything is very tonally acceptable. There's a lot going on. You have to really kind of like, you probably go back like 5 or 6 times to really listen to each layer and how that works. But just on a first time listen, just like going, this is what's going on. That's like the most basic. So let's go back 5 and keep going here. Hell yeah. There we go. Okay, man. God, I can't say enough good stuff. I don't know how many composers are involved in this game. I honestly, I didn't look for these. Usually I look. Shame on me. My bad. Just such great stuff going on here. So everything we just said like 10 seconds ago about the constant jugga, we are starting to melt that away. And I think we had something like I'm not totally sure because now I'm thinking about the guitars that just came in, but we just pull a couple layers back where our triplet force is not as strong and the woodwinds take over for sure is becoming the foreground there. And then we obviously layer into this distorted drop and it's going to go somewhere else. But I went back 15 seconds just so we can get to that again. And just pay attention to the woodwinds because that is... That's high. So that was a really cool turnaround to bring us into this little keychain there. The last bar there, or 2 bars, that was let's grab. I'm gonna grab just the last 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I promise I'll let it go this time. It's just really, really good writing and arranging here. So ask yourself this, is it still in the triplet groove or is it something else? My quick answer is it's still there because we just came out of but now we're but that's still the it's all still there. It's all present. This is really cool. Let's go back 10 and we'll let it go here. That's fun. So we have more of like kind of an 80s anthem here with our big long guitar and string melodies combined together. And of course our drummer almost switches over more to like the Afro-Cuban and we get a lot more bell pattern mixed in, but I would say just a little bit. It didn't really go we didn't go the distance there, but we're still within all those groups of 3. It's just like you could say it's a cousin. It's like a neighbor's door, like 4 or 5 houses down. We're still there. All right, back 5. Let's keep going. Okay, that was sick. Okay, so a little learning right here. So when we're grouping rhythms, even if you're brand new to music, this will be okay. We have quarter notes, eighth notes, triplets. We're just gonna talk about those. Quarter notes are 1, eighth notes are times 2, so it's a 2-note grouping. Triplets are times 3 the quarter note speed, so 3 notes. So like here's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We can call those partials. Like if you say a triplet has 3 notes, we'll say it has 3 partials. This little segment that we listened to the last 15 seconds, it was all the first 2 partials, triple, 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 triple. Because if we say triplet, leave off the lit. Triple, 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 triple. Even though they mathematically take them the same spot of triplet, 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 triple, 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 triple. And then the melody was kind of like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's going all over the place, but that is the rhythmic foundation. So you know we're still in that groove. It's all still there. So that's very cool. If you kind of like a bird's eye view looking down at what's going on compositionally. Go back 15 seconds. Let's grab that part again. Nice guitar playing behind it though. We gotta talk about it. Now we're getting da 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 out of the guitar. So use what you just learned. You know triple lit, so that's trip and lit. That's the first and third partial. Now you could say this is a real measured, it's kind of a nerdy way to think of swing. When you think about swing, like jazz rhythms, like you don't mathematically quantize those. Like, you just gotta feel. Swing, you just feel, and it kind of, everyone has like their own little vibe on it. Like, if you get, you make it uncool if you try to be like that got. But right here, this isn't swing. This is not jazz. But the point being, we can really hear trip, let trip, let trip, let trip out of our groupings, or 1 3 1 3 1 out of 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 3 1 3 1. Anyway, fun stuff. All right, back 10. Let's keep it going. Chimes in there. All right, power stance, epic choir in the background, big sound, and the drummer kicks over to the ride. We got the bell pattern. You can hear the tip of the stick on there, and now we have da ga 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 da ga ga ga. So thinking about the triplets, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, super strong. You just put that rhythm with voice and some rhythm section behind that. It's like, it makes you feel like you're gonna be like the Kool-Aid man and be like, oh yeah, like bust through the walls. It's good stuff. It's very good stuff. Ooh, drums are filling in now. What an end. Okay, that solo, it was like a trio section there. It was obviously shredding guitar, but there were strings with it. And I feel like someone was singing like super high end with it too. I can't really tell because the voice in that register really sounds kind of like a keyboard sometimes when it has like effects on it, you know, like is this kind of like a distorted, I feel like it's almost like Flash Gordon. I mean, for the young people in this channel, I'm like, who's Flash Gordon? Older folks, so you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, there was this like there was quite a few layers on the our solo melody at the end. We'll go back 10 and we'll let it play out here. Interesting ending. Cool. We had a lot of use of quarter note triplets there. So real quick, if we're thinking this is our quarter note, we have 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 as our regular triplets. Basically, the ratio is 3 notes per 2 quarter notes. That's how you get groupings of quarter note triplets. Pretty stock and standard epic way to end that. There was all these that quarter note triplet rhythmic building thing, but then underneath we had the strings coming and just coming out and building. So that was pretty fun. I don't have a single bad thing to say about Genshin so far. I think with that one, that's our 4th or 5th song we've done. Sorry, piece of music. Songs. Oh, there was voice. To say something as a song, it requires lyrics, right? You know, that's my nerdy side of that. A lot of people call pieces of music that have no lyrics songs, and I'm like, well, actually, it's a piece. But there was choir in this, so it's my bad. I'll stop talking. Anyway, point being, we've done 4 or 5 Genshin Impact pieces, and I just feel like every single one of them has been great. So let me know what you think. What's going on in the game when this is happening? I want to hear from the people that have played the series, and I would assume that if you're invested in the game, that when the music's going on, it makes the game so much better. So, I mean, that's for me. I would assume it's for most of you too. Anyway, let me know. That was a lot of fun. My name is Drumroll Tony. I'm a streamer on Twitch. Make sure to catch me when I'm live so we can talk about Genshin Impact's music or just video game music in general. You can find the link to my Twitch channel in the video description below, as well as a Discord server. If you like this video, you know what to do. Click that like button. Thumbs it up, baby. Thumbs it up. Subscribe to the channel. Thumbs it up. Is that even? Whatever. Words are hard. Subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next one. If you want to be part of the Patreon, you can do cool things like vote on videos. You can see block videos. I'm doing anime episode reactions. You can pick music to come out, all kinds of stuff. You can get music lessons. There's a lot. There's a ton on there. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Take it easy. Bye-bye.